Hello, this is Jamie. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I want to thank you for coming to this video, and if you are one of my new people, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And if you are one of my subscribers, welcome back. Today I actually have a haul. I've been collecting things for some time now, and I've just been collecting enough so that I could do a video. So it's not like recent as of a week, it's like recent as of like a while, because some things I had ordered a while back, like from the UK and stuff, and it just took longer to get here. And I'm going to first start off with the supply items, and then I'll move into the books. And first thing we have here is, let me just make sure I'm in focus. Yeah. Are the Macaron 12 color watercolor pencils by Ian Shan. And the reason why I got these, I actually saw these pencils on the Influence Colorist, and they're pastel shades. You can treat them like watercolor pencils, or you can just color them just without using water. And I can't remember, maybe I already showed these on a video, but I couldn't remember, so I thought I'd show it to you guys again. But they are pastel shades, and I really don't have any pencil sets that have really good pastel shades in it, so I thought I'd give them a try. And I've already pre-sharpened all of those too, or sharpened them. They come pre-sharpened, but they come with a blunt end. If I can get that one back in there, probably not. So that's the first one. The next one, I picked these up at Walmart. I opened them already. Are the Tombow Twin Tone Rainbow Dual Tip Markers. So they have a really tiny end and kind of like a fine tip end. And I'll show you guys. And these were at Walmart for around $5. So the one end, super tiny, kind of like an Arteza toy marker end. And then the other is kind of like a felt nib end. And on the package it said they won't bleed through paper. And so I did test them out just to see if that was really true or not. This is my testy router book down there. So these are the colors right here. Tombow Twin Tone Dual Tip Markers. And they did pretty well, but there is some shadowing. But I did want to show you guys these. Just a basic rainbow set. Of course, this is Amazon printed paper. I still need to test these out on a thicker paper, like cardstock, to see if they work, because this would be a fun thing to use in my Hannah Carlson books and romantic country and things like that. Next thing I got here is glitter markers from Crayola, and these markers, you guys have probably seen them before. If you haven't, they have glitter in them, and I like glitter and sparkle. They were on sale for $4 something on Amazon. You only get 6 colors. You do shake them, if you can hear that. There's a little ball in there that has the glitter. You can actually see the paint. And they come ready to color on paper. And I'm just going to, I'll just color on the back of the box here. If you can tell, they are actually super glittery. So I'm excited to use these, and they don't bleed through. paper, so I'm excited to use them on my double-sided books. And Crayola does have some fun products. I'm not opposed to using Crayola stuff. Next thing, I picked these up at Walmart. Again, these ones were $5, just like the Tombow ones. These are the Staedtler 10 twin tip marker, or I guess writing pens. But one is more like a marker, and then one's more like a writing thing. And it gives you the colors on the back. These pens do not have the color names on it. They do indicate which is the thicker and the smaller tip. That is the thicker tip. And these I did test out, and they do color very nicely, and I do think they would be great for bullet journaling. And I think these might be a fun thing to use in a Kirby Roseanne's book. And I put those on the same page here. So it was these ones right here. There's the red, orange. They have a maroon, a red, or sorry, yellow, orange, maroon, red, dark blue, light blue, lime green, dark green, and a brown and a black. And if you look on the back, of course, Amazon printed paper, there is some ghosting there, but they did lay down color really nicely. So I need to test those out a little bit more too on a thicker paper, but I wanted to show you guys the color. Next, I have Two Hands glitter marker 12-pack because I love glitter. And these ones I haven't even opened yet. They still have the tape on. I figure they will be like similar to the Crayola glitter marker, but this one obviously has 12 markers in it instead of the 6. And I think you have to prime these or pump these before you can use them because they have a white top. I don't know if that, they have a white top, and you can see the paint inside. You can hear it. Let me just pull out a blank. And you pump it like this, pump, until the ink starts coming down. And these are super sparkly. Those will be fun to color with too. Let's see how the bleed through is. Yeah, you may not want to use those on a double. But like again, I said you would have to test it on a thicker type of paper. But I just wanted to show you guys these. And these, I was watching someone else's coloring channel, and they were coloring with these, and they were so sparkly. I was really impressed. I was like, oh, I need some glitter markers. It's sometimes fun to get glitter markers instead of glitter gel pens, just because they lay down differently, markers versus gel pens. So if you have never tried a glitter marker, try a glitter marker sometime. The next one, going back into the world of Crayola, I saw these at Walmart, and I hadn't actually seen the sweet ones that were dual-ended markers. And they have some pretty interesting flavors here. So we've got like root beer and popcorn, cotton candy and green apple, flower and fresh air, lollipop and grape, blueberry and cherry, lime, lemon, strawberry banana, pumpkin pie, ice cream, coconut and watermelon, peanut butter and jelly. So out of all of them, the one I like the best to smell, because I've smelled them all already, is the coconut one. But everybody has their different senses. I actually enjoyed the flower one too. My daughter loved the strawberry one. But the one that was the worst, that reminded me of children's medicine, was the cherry. And I was not a big fan of popcorn, but I know a lot of people like that scent because it reminded me of that Jelly Belly flavor popcorn. So it is a dual tip. So it looks like this. And so there's a marker on both sides. And they have the standard Crayola marker tip. And I do think these would be fun just to use as a base because they are water markers, water-based markers. Use them like as a base on something, say like in the Lulu Mayo books, because those images are super small, so you don't have to worry about super streakiness, and then go over it with colored pencil. And then I also have these ones. These ones, my son actually pointed them out to me, and they are double doodlers, dual-ended markers. So on one side there's a fine tip, and the other side there is a chisel tip. I will show you guys. And it's kind of neat that they have these colors actually go well together, like the light shade and the dark shade, and that's how all of them are. And the names are on the back here. Oh, and it looks like they're on the barrel as well. I think it says kiwi. I don't know if you guys can read that. And that says emerald. But there is the chisel right there. And there's the standard marker. But I thought these would be fun to play around with and see if using a chisel would be easier to create less streaks. And if not, that's all right too. So that is all of the supplies. Let me just move these. And the things that I got at Walmart, you guys could probably get them on Amazon as well. So the next thing I'm going to show you isn't actually a coloring book, but it is pretty cool. Let me show you. This is the book. It is a hardback book, and it's called The Antiquarium, or Aquarian, and I know I probably said that wrong. And it's a sticker book, and it has over 1,000 Victorian style stickers. So if you guys like Victorian style stuff, you probably would really like this. And look at this baby. It's like super thick, and it's got, oh, look, I opened it to the J. So it's got letters, it's got pattern stickers. It's like got any kind of sticker that you could think of. And if you need something to embellish a coloring page, sometimes stickers are fun to use. Like, you could put that bee on a coloring page, the ant, or the... But if you art journal too, these would be really fun for art journaling. But yeah, I had this on my wish list for a long time, and when I saw it came back in stock, I was really excited. I mean, look at these. These are so cute. But this is the sticker book, Antiquarian, I think. But yeah, this is a really good value, and it's a hardback. Diving into the coloring books, so I got the new one of Lulu Mayos Million Mermaids, and the only ones I have missing now is A Million Cats and A Million Dogs, and all the other ones I have. And this one is adorable, guys. It's got pictures of mermaids. I'm not doing a full flip. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what's in these books that I show you guys. But aren't they just so cute? I'm actually really excited to see her actually do kind of like a person, not just an animal. But yeah, then we've had cats, and there's a sea lion and some dolphins. Yeah, that one will be fun. And then I finally caved and got Color Morphia. So I have all the other Kirby Rosanna's books. And when I was looking in Geomorphia and Phantomorphia, I noticed they do not have the full page spread of the wolf or the polar bear. This book has those, the full layout. And so after seeing that, for a long time I was like, oh, I'm not going to get this one because it's just a collection book of what I already have. Well, knowing that those are only one page and didn't give me the full image, I wanted to get this book so that I could have that full image. And I didn't know if you guys knew that as well. But as you can see, they're basically images that you've seen in other books. That one's from Mythomorphia. But like this one is, I think, in Phantomorphia, and it only shows that part. It doesn't have the back part. And this one is from Imagimorphia, and I actually ruined this side on my Imagimorphia, so it's nice to have an extra. And here's the full page spread of the polar bear that was in Geomorphia. So you get that back end as well. So you didn't miss out on that whale. Just cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this and to work with it. And its texture actually feels different than the other books. It actually feels a lot like World Within Worlds, the new book. Just to give you guys a heads up if you don't have those books already. Next one I have here is, oh, I should zoom back out. The best I can anyway. Is Circles of Love adult coloring book. This one's by Tabitha Barnett and has 38 beautiful images. If you like mandalas, you'll like this book. I liked it because it's non-traditional mandalas. There's some hearts ones. More hearts. Great for Valentine's Day. But this one was, I think, had a sale price on it for this month. A lot of her books are on sale this month. So if you like her type of style, you should definitely check it out. Lots of fun. Really easy and fun to do with markers. And while I have that one out, I also got this one of hers, and this is Whimsical Mandalas Volume 2. And I really like the cover on this one. So just by the cover, I was sold. And this is like autism awareness, so I love that. Hippies, I think that's awesome. There's more of a traditional mandala. There, peace. Look at those girls. And she gives you the black back and the white, which is nice. So you can color both and see what you like. So those are the two Tabitha Barnett ones I got. The next one, since I'm kind of on a mandala moment, I got 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. It's right down there. And I have actually already started in this book. I did this one, and I'm just kind of going in order. And I did this one using Bic Ultra Fine Liners and Sharpie Ultra Fine Liners. And I have a bin that has them in, and I just put my hand in the bin and grab 5 random colors. And then I look, and if any are repeats, then I choose a different one, basically. And it actually is a fun process. And this book is just full of mandalas. Beautiful. I think this is very stress relieving. Just to sit there and not really think about colors, just go. You can just color, which is nice. Next one I have is a tiny one, and it's kind of shimmery because of the foil, but it says 100 hugs on the front, and there's got some flamingos. This is Chris Riddell, a book to warm the hearts of those who need a hug. And don't we all need a hug at this time? And this is obviously very small. This paper is very thin. It actually reminds me of the paper you would find in a paperback novel. And I think these come from his sketchbook. This came from Book Depository. And aren't these really cute? They're very sketch style. Like I said, thin paper, so you would need to use pencils in this book. Or you could copy these, and you could color them with whatever media you wanted. But all of these images are just basically hugs. The platypus. Princess and the Frog. Yeah, so I'm excited to have this one. I think it would be a good one to color on a day that I'm feeling kind of down. And it's quick travel size. I could easily take this book with me if I was going on vacation and just grab one of my things of pencils, and I'd be all set. Next ones I have here are my Coloring Haven magazines that I ordered way back in May, and it just took a long time to get here. I am still missing one. I contacted them, told them I did not receive it, and they're sending me another one because it should have gotten here by now. This is very special. You guys probably have all seen flips on these because they're older. But it just takes a little longer for me to get them. And when I saw flips on this one, I just thought every single image in this book was beautiful. I would love to color every single one. So without a doubt, I needed to have it in my collection. I'm not a subscriber to this magazine. I just got these as single issues on their website. Then I also got Fantasy Princesses Special. When I looked at the cover, I thought, oh, maybe that one's not for me. But then when I saw a flip through on this, I actually found out, or I looked at them a little closer, and I thought, hey, I could really do some fun stuff in that book. So let me just show you guys. Another dragon. I like that one. I think that one's really cool with the phoenix. It's fun. And I like that one a lot. It's like a rocker. She's pretty too. And that one looks steampunk, and I love steampunk. And then this one just barely arrived. Sarah Kay. I absolutely love these illustrations. I actually did not know about this. A friend contacted me when she had saw it come up as the next edition when it was still on pre-order. And she said, Jamie, look at this book. Well, as soon as I saw it, I knew you would love it. And I didn't need to flip through anything. This is all I saw was like this much. And I just knew that I would love this book because I just love this kind of style. And it does have quotes in it. These bonnet girls. I actually have done those appliques of the bonnet girls. Like I did a whole quilt of them. I just really enjoy this kind of style. They're just so sweet. Like a teacher. Yeah. Can't wait to dive into that one. I didn't want to dive into it until after I showed you guys, though, of course. The next one I got, I'm going to actually do a buddy color with a friend. We both ordered this book, and we kind of took a risk because we did not see any flip throughs. It just appeared on Amazon one day, so we thought we'd take a chance. I love Harry Potter, and I've read books, seen all the movies, and I love chibi style, so it's a win-win for me. And that's what the back looks like. It's a very thin book. Belongs to page, color test page. Here we've got Harry, and I think it's in Hagrid's house with a dragon egg. Kind of a like a wallpapery image, I guess. There's the Dursleys, Harry, and I think it's Hermione. And this is at Hagrid's house again. That's when they see Sir Headless Nick or Sir Nicholas. Yeah. There's a quote one. Like giving you guys like a full flip here. That's Dolby. The next ones I got from Amazon UK. First one was the Mickey and Friends, basically Colorage Mysteries. I don't know how to pronounce that. And this is just basically a color by number. And it's not a mystery. You can obviously see what the image is going to be. I thought this might be fun to try those glitter markers in if they don't bleed through to make it like super glitterific. That's a 2-page spread. Very fun. And I like on the bottom there that the colors are in the Mickey ears, which is fun. I think this is supposed to be meant for children, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm using it for an adult coloring book. And in the back it gives you what the images look like colored. And I like Disney, so there's that one. Another one from Amazon UK. This one is Disney Friendship Coloring Book. It's kind of got a purple foiling on it. And I'm not going to give a full flip because this is a really thick book. For the price, I think it was well worth it. There's over 100 images. And they are double-sided in this book. And they do have a little bit of Zentangly inside the images. You could go in and color those, or you could just color it straight and let those Zentangle designs just sit. There's Figaro. And you get a pretty good assortment of Disney characters in this book. And the paper is very good quality paper. Not like super, super thick, but thick enough you're not going to have too many problems. It's not like Amazon printed paper where it's super thin. Well, I guess it's not super thin, but you can hear it. It's like, it's not quite cardstock, but it's close. Thumper. Princess and the Frog, Ariel and her dad. Yeah, here is the Friendship coloring book. And this one is by Autumn Publishing. Next one I got here was from Amazon UK as well. This is Colors for Life coloring book by Angela Gonzalez. And this paper, it's all right. It's not super thick, but it's okay. But you have images like this. And it says, I catch illusions in the sea of happiness. So that obviously means there's going to be water scenes. Occasionally you'll run into things like that. But I thought the illustrations looked really nice. And it's portrait style, like landscape, but it flips portrait, which is nice for those lefties out there. Yeah, there's that one. And then I got this one from her as well. And this one I actually saw on someone else's channel, and I thought it was super adorable. And this is Angela Gonzalez as well. Los Colores Mágicos. I think it's like colors magic. And I don't know what that means, but it's Spanish. I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. But basically it's fairies. Like fairies. And this one is smaller too. This book is smaller sized. And probably a good portable book too. And the paper is the same as that other one. About the same consistency of Amazon paper. I got this one in the mail. This one, next month, my Facebook group is going to be doing a color along in this book. And my Facebook group is Once Upon a Color, in case you guys want to look it up. This is called The Happy Campers Coloring Book by Design Originals. And the artist is Thanea Macaron. And it has, like, it shows you examples of how you could color it in the front. But it has different summer, like, images. They're more simplistic, but they're fun. Easy to get done in the summertime. Yeah. So, Happy Campers Coloring Book. Last but certainly not least, we have Christopher Robin Deluxe Coloring Book. And this one had been on my wish list for a long time. And right now it's on Amazon for about $11. And I love Winnie the Pooh. He's one of my favorites. And love Tigger, everybody. And this paper is absolutely fantastic. It's really thick. And it's based off of the movie, the Christopher Robin movie. And Pooh Bear just looks so cute with all his little friends. I love this one right here in the train car. And it's like sketch style. There are wallpaper images like that. And I actually don't mind them. I may not color them all like in one sitting, but but I might color some of them occasionally. I may not do that one with all the buses and stuff, but the ones with my iconic characters that I love, definitely. This one might be a little more tough because it's kind of small. Unlike this one, love it. Again, love it. Again, these are like pattern wallpaper pages, but then you have some of these, and these are great too. There's one. Christopher Robin all grown up. Yeah. So this is the Christopher Robin Deluxe Coloring Book, and I was just seeing if there was another person that actually was the illustrator. It just says Centum Books. CENTUM. Yeah. So that is my coloring haul / hobby mail / collection of books that I have received recently that I've just kind of piled up, been waiting to put them on my shelf. I wanted to get everything caught up with my collection series. So I thank you guys all for watching, and you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and again, happy coloring. Bye guys.